Wow. That rain is not letting up anytime soon, huh? Yeah. It's a good thing we thought to bring the car instead of taking the bus. Can you imagine? I know. Ugh, this hoodie is not waterproof. No, 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 no. Don't turn on the lights. Someone outside might see. Yeah, we're being very sketchy right now. We'll get into trouble if anyone sees us. No, 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 no. Just leave it. I brought a light. Where did I get what? These? Oh, Caroline gave them to me. Yeah. Coolest librarian ever. I swear. I spent so much time here during finals. We practically closed the library together. And she loves my mom's banana bread. Yeah, I know you love it too. Don't worry. I brought some with me, actually. Yeah, my personality won Caroline over. You know no one can resist my charms. And my mom's banana bread. Oh, she gave me the keys and told me I can use the place whenever I want to. You know, just as long as I keep it clean and, you know, before you ask, no, she specifically said no parties. Okay? I know you and your friends and you all just want a place to get lit, but not here, okay? So yeah, forget it. Yeah, she's just the coolest person. I love her so much. Here, our favorite spot. No, no, come sit next to me. Come on. I've got the good stuff. No worries. I came prepared. 'Cause I knew you wouldn't. Oh yeah? What did you bring? Ooh, is that hot cocoa? Nice. Wait, just one tumbler? Aw, you made one for me too? That's so sweet of you. Oh, I brought this nightlight. New batteries too, so we're good. Look at that. Nice mood lighting, eh? Yeah, I wanted to bring a candle for, that extra moody ambience, but I figured an open flame, a small building filled with books, probably a bad idea. Caroline would kill us. No, 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 stop. If you make a Fahrenheit 451 joke, I swear to God. Food and music, of course. This is super nice, isn't it? I don't know. The rain really adds a comfy vibe. Hey, at least we're indoors now. We're not trapped outside. Oh my god. I still can't believe I took you out on that picnic without checking the weather. Fuck. We are soaked. Oh, the poor sandwiches. I know. And I can't believe you chose to save the pitcher of wine instead of my sandwiches. I'm never going to live that picnic down, am I? Yeah? Well, how about that time at the drive-in theater? What do you mean, what? You took us to a drive-in movie in zero visibility. It was hurricane season and you didn't believe me. We couldn't see anything because nothing was playing. The place was closed. Oh my god. You're crazy. Oh yeah. Netflix on your tablet was a nice save. It was like our own little drive-in movie. I loved it. I mean, you did eat all of my fries. But I forgive you. What? I like potatoes, okay? Leave me alone. Rain always seems to be messing with us, huh? Yeah, but it's awesome. It makes for fun stories. I can't believe we only started hanging out a few months ago. Yeah, I mean, it feels like we've known each other longer than that. Well, um, technically, I have known you for a little longer than you've known me. Yeah, it's a long story. Um. Okay, all right. So, um, I kind of already knew you before I even started talking to you. Not in the stalkery way. At least, I don't think so. Wait, so, do you remember the first time I approached you? Yeah? Well, backtrack to like a few months before that. You were sitting right at this table. I think you chose it because it's at the back of the library and it's nice and private and it's a bit quieter. And the sunlight from that large window behind you makes everything brighter. And you were crying. Yeah, you were. Silent tears. You were sniffling and wiping your eyes all sneaky like. I almost stood up to ask what was wrong until I saw the book you were reading. And I realized well, you were crying because of it. I was kind of intrigued because I never read anything that moved me like that. Movies, yeah. You've seen me cry when we watch sad movies. But books? I rarely cry because of books. So, I borrowed the book you were reading. And guess what? I cried a little too. And that's kind of how it started, you know? Every time I would go to the library, you almost always were there. Almost. Every time I didn't see you, I was slightly disappointed. Like, how dare you not be present when I walk in? But yeah, you'd be sitting there, sometimes with a completely new book, and I'd sit over there and work on my own stuff, and more than once in a while, I'd look up at you. Sometimes, you would smile or laugh out loud. I love the sound of your laugh, by the way. And sometimes you would cry again. Your eyebrows would be scrunched when people in the library would get too loud. Your eyes would be a tad wider when you were in a really intense part of the story. Here. That's the receipt of my borrowing history. Yeah, I asked Caroline. I wanted a remembrance. Every time you would get emotional, whether it was happy or sad or angry, I would check out the book you were reading. And I loved them every time. I started to know you through the books that you read. I got to know what makes your heart flutter, what makes you sad, what makes you flustered or excited. I read those stories and I would wonder how you felt as you read them. And that was it. Really, it was just the books, but one day I looked over and then I realized how gorgeous you were. Not in the obvious way, not in the super photogenic and sexy kind of way, just... Well, when you smile, your whole face lights up. And your eyes tell so much emotion. Your laugh is such a beautiful sound. And after the books, it was like I was seeing you for the first time all over again. I kept wishing you would notice me. Just sitting here, a few tables away from you, reading the book you were reading a few days ago. I wish you'd look up and smile, and I'd walk over and we'd chat and... But you didn't. So, I decided, fuck it. And I just did it. I stood up and I walked over to you. Do you remember this? Yeah, this was the last one. The last book you were reading before I finally walked over and spoke to you. I actually bought it online. I'm sentimental like that. You remember what I said? I said, hey, we're reading the same book. You're much farther in than I am, though. Is it a good story so far? And that was it? Best decision I ever made. We got to know each other so much more, and I sat and read next to you. I got to know you as a friend. I got to spend time with you outside the walls of this quiet place. And you weren't anything like I had imagined. You're so much better. So wonderful. I lack the vocabulary to describe you. And now we're here. So, in case it wasn't clear, I like you a lot. Like, a whole lot. I mean, I don't just take anyone with me on my weekly scheduled break-ins, you know? I mean, it's not a break-in. Caroline knows I sneak in here. She gave me the keys, so it's fine. She won't get mad as long as I put the books back, but yeah. I'm rambling. I'm sorry. I really like you. I already said that. But yeah, I really like you. What? Yeah. Yeah, you can, totally kiss me. I mean, I was kind of suspecting that you liked me, too. But I didn't want to get ahead of myself. Yeah, like... that kiss you just gave me wasn't platonic, right? You like me more than friends. You sure? Okay, cool. I was just checking. It's just so weird, but in a really good way. 'Cause I always felt so giddy and flustered whenever I started having feelings for someone. Don't get me wrong, I still feel that so much with you, but You make me feel it so much more deeply. You make my heart feel so relaxed and so safe. It's like I can breathe more freely whenever I'm around you. It feels so good. Like a long, tight hug from someone who loves you. It's so warm. And I never want to stop feeling this way. Mm. Mm. Come here. Come here, move your chair closer. Yeah. Put your arms around me. And tell me all about that new book you've been reading. It's complicated. Well, no worries. We've got all night